Okay, let's take a look at what we got here. My name is Kevin Dye. I own Dye Painting, which is based out of Arnold. I do predominantly all my work in Dorrington and Arnold. Today is a beautiful day. It's Wednesday and we finally got a little bit of snow. So maybe you guys can take a look at the house. It's kind of nice to see some little bit of snow. But okay, so what I do, I will go into detail here. We are a company that does a lot of prep. We prep our work. We do things correctly. I understand you're interested in a color change. For what we do, if you wanted to paint underneath the deck, I could have that separately in the bid. Stuff like this right here, caulked in, everything. We are very adamant about prepping things correctly. Everything underneath the house, done. Pressure washed, obviously, first. We pressure wash everything. And then after that, we come in, we caulk everything. Everything. We got to seal the house up. So, and then after that, we spray it, and then usually 2 coats. We will spray and then back roll to smash it in. So we have none of these like little lines. This is called checking. We get rid of the checking. We try to make it as if the house appears to be dipped. That's the whole idea of what we do. So pretty cut and dry. Underneath the deck actually looks pretty good, to tell you the truth. I don't think it really needs it under here. Maybe just a wash while we're doing it, but okay. Stem wall, that means the concrete. That is usually bleached to kill any mold, and we dig into the dirt and bring it back so that when we spray it, we have the ability to go ahead and push the dirt back, and as the weather changes, you don't see lines of unpainted concrete. What we do, the deck obviously looks fine. I don't know if the deck was in the bid, so if it is, you guys can let me know. Stuff like this, we patch. The trim on the windows, we wrap. Everything is caulked in. That's the whole trick here, is the prep. It's a big house. Color change do not matter to me. Everything is done 2 coats. I can take this in any color. We use the best paints. That is a pretty big hole up there we're gonna have to fix from a bat or a woodpecker. All that stuff's included. We use the best Kelly-Moore paint money can buy. We don't screw around. Any bare wood is primed. Any areas like that is scraped, primed. Any of the mold up there on that eave is taken care of. All this stuff, all this primed. Anything that needs to be replaced that we might run into, we fix. This deck looks really good. It doesn't need us right now. 2 coats. All those ends of those beams up there, these guys right here, all those guys would be sanded and primed so that the paint sticks to them correctly. All that stuff up there is going to need to be primed as well. We guarantee we won't be painting it in this type of weather either. Any of the stuff like where the old deck was on the house is prepped. We can emulate the windows where we pop them out like that. I do like that. I think it looks pretty good. But again, the whole works. Everything has to be caulked. Everything has to be prepped, and color changes are pretty much our specialty because we do not fear getting in there and changing color. When you're doing 2 coats and you're back rolling, you can pretty much go any color you want. Deck here. I might run out of battery, so if this video stops abruptly, that's what's up with that. So in here, I would probably restain this wood if you are interested in having that done. I can put that as added separate as well. All this stuff painted, stuff like this, sanded, primed, painted. We caulk in everything. We caulk these, we caulk this. That's the idea of the longevity of a paint job. You want it to be a long time. So this door actually looks really good. So we would do pretty much probably nothing to that unless you want us to. Lights are removed when we pressure wash, so that if you change lights in the future, you don't have the silhouette of the old base of the light. Trim, not sure, actually looks pretty good. Looks like it's been painted recently. So I believe this was just for the house. So again, we bring the trim color to here, and after we caulk that in to make it just look far more professional. I've actually done a ton of this exact house up here in Dorrington. But again, woodpeckers up there, we'd have to fix that as well. Whole works. Nothing we haven't seen. I would probably leave that metal unless you wanted it painted. It's kind of nice flashing right now, but we can paint it as well. Yeah, cut and dry. Nothing too crazy. That wood would obviously be caulked in. Water's going to come down that onto that wood. And if it's not caulked in, water's getting behind it. And once water gets behind it, that's when we start ending up in the situation. So just a lot of prep, but nothing too big. And I really like this house, and I really like this lot. Here's what's happening right now at your house, which is nice to see a little bit of snow. So if you have any questions, again, Kevin Dye, Dye Painting. I have a lot of references. If need be, I can send them over, and I can be found at 209-480-3738, and I'll send this video along with a bid. Thank you very much. Have a good day.